Wealth, fame, power. Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, attained this and everything else the world had to offer, and his dying words drove countless souls to the seas.
You want my treasure? You can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place.
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it.
Ooh, okay. Let's talk about Chapter 1, Episode 4 of One Piece. I know it's a little bit confusing. It is what it is, But let's get into it. Before we start, Toa, you need to explain yourself here.
Yo! Dreaming. Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up, Solo. Don't give it up, Nami. Don't give it up. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Copyright problems here, okay. Let's start with the actual review Chapter 1. The structure. The structure is well balanced and complete, with the intro being Shanks and Luffy's interaction, alongside Hagumi and his bandit crew, throwing alcohol all over Shanks and then Luffy getting pissed off, which goes to the confrontation part, where Luffy picks a fight with Hagumi. Hagumi captures or kidnaps Luffy pretty much and sends him to a different location, beats him up, and then the final resolution being Shanks coming back to save him and beating or kind of pissing off. I don't know if it's like pissing off or scaring off the giant sea monster. It's either one of the case, but I generalize it's just Shanks saving Luffy and sacrificing his left or right arm, I don't know, but one of his arms, and then at the end passing off his will from the Straw Hat, giving it to Luffy, the next generation, which completes the whole cycle and the process. World building. The next important element is the world building. There's 5 main. One I didn't talk about. It's an example that I want to use. Devil fruits or fruits of devil, which one is your choice depending on translation, Viz, TCB, or whatever you use. It's general case, it's just the ability or special ability. It's a power system outside of the other one that I'm not going to talk about because it's not used in the first chapter. The one of the main power systems of One Piece, which gives the user random crazy abilities. The first one is the Gum Gum fruit, which Luffy gets from a treasure chest on the bar table next to Shanks, which gives the ability to pretty much stretch any part of the body, and gives the consequence of, or the problem of not being able to swim. It's the drowning in the ocean is the contradictory point of being a pirate. It's the funny thing, 2 other things, or 4 other things, my bad. The 2 ones I want to talk about directly are the pirates and the bandits. 2 different personalities. Of course, we have already seen one crew and one bandit crew, but we can see the general idea of humility for Shanks and his pirate crew, and Hagumi having this selfishness and pride and ego around him. The 2 other things are, of course, the sea monster, which is the giant lizard creature that we've seen take Shanks' arm. And then the final one is the One Piece in general. The king of the pirates leaving this random treasure on a random island full of dangers, full of surprises, everything like that. There's one extra thing that wasn't really expanded on, the bounty system. I'm guessing you have an idea of what a possible bounty system could be, right? So in this case, the money is berries, and Higuma, the bandit leader, had an $8 million berry bounty, which expanded on later, but I'm not going to talk about much about that. Characters. In terms of characters, there's only 2 important characters that are actually displayed in the first chapter, which are Shanks and Luffy. Shanks being a more mature, adult-like character, while also being a little bit childish, while Luffy is just a dumbass. Also, alongside that, there is some goofiness element and some personality or some background characters involved in Shanks' crew. 2 hooks. In terms of the 2 hooks, there are 2 main ones. One basically, and the obvious one is the One Piece, the little title of the whole anime manga, where the treasure of the last island and everything like that, and Roger pretty much created in the pirate era. But the next one, the more not so straightforward one, was the Straw Hat, which in case people don't know what it means, it's just the indication of the one generation to the next generation also as a test, pretty much. Because if Luffy is able to bring the Straw Hat back to Shanks after Shanks leaves and does his own adventure and exploration, and so he's reached a level or reached his potential to be a candidate of a Pirate King. Impactful events. There's two main impactful events. Surprising because there's typically only one, but the two ones are, one is extremely impactful, the other one is smaller scale, but also still pretty impactful. The first one is of course Roger creating the pirate era and sacrificing his life for the next generation of pirates. And then the second one is Shanks losing his arm, but also putting the actual spirit and willpower into Luffy, seeing what the monster did to Shanks, and also the whole Straw Hat exchange. Luffy has been inspired to become a new level of pirate or become a pirate in general. Themes. For the important themes and then the expansion of the 5 elements I've described before, there is sacrifice, which of course is the arm from the Shanks to the Luffy. Determination, Luffy becoming a pirate king no matter what. No matter if cutting his eyes, cutting the bottom of his eyes, that's where his scar comes from. Or pretty much trying to fight a gigantic human being in one of the bandits, and not gigantic, in terms of like comparison to Luffy and this individual. And then the third one is destiny. It's more like plot armor, but it's like kind of in a sense where like a lot of things just build up. It's like a domino effect. One thing builds up to the next, or one thing leads to the next, and then that leads to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I also want to talk about the emotional control from Shanks, which of course goes into Luffy and everything like that. But just all of that combined together creates a very good themed chapter, alongside world building, structure, everything is perfect for a chapter 1. And that's the reason why. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for covering, share, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.